starting. So,
Yeah,
welcome to Cleaning Business World. This is Jeff at Alpine Professional Carpet Care, and today we got Dieter Martin from Applications, and he's a website designer over in North Carolina, and it's Will, Dieter, and myself that run Cleaning Business World. And he was going to give you a few, tricks and tips about, your website. And, if you're just, starting out on your website, he's got some ideas. So anyway, this is Dieter Martin, and say something, Dieter.
Yeah, hi. Am I supposed to see myself full screen, or is that, are you switching back and forth? I have no idea.
Well, it switches back and forth to me, but yesterday Will said it doesn't switch back and forth when
yeah. Okay, but, we'll see. We'll find out.
On the live video, it switches back and forth. So
yeah, okay, cool.
Talk, it's going to be you.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, it's not even your website. It's your overall presence on the web. That is important. If you start out as a service area business, as a service business, like a carpet cleaner or a house cleaner, that's you need to be found. There are a couple of things or places where you need to enter your data, like Google My Business. Jeffrey is an expert in that. He's got it all covered there. But that's your first step. We don't even need to talk about that website yet. You leave your business card with Google. Google shows that to whoever is searching for a carpet cleaner, and that is the first step. Other places like Facebook, like Yelp, like the good old Yellow Pages, that's, you leave your business card there as well. You leave it in so many directories. Google will look for you there. It's not even about getting traffic from Yellow Pages. You won't. Or at least not as much as from Google. I don't have any hard numbers, but it's brutal. You get about I think 80% or something like 70% from Google, where you get your traffic, 20% from Bing, and 10% from the rest. Something like that.
Have you seen that new feature where it says messaging, and you can on Google My Business
yes
message you?
Yes, you tell Google My Business your preferred mobile phone number, and then you can exchange text messages with somebody who found your listing on Google. Yeah. Have you activated it?
Yeah, I just did that yesterday because I have a hard line for my business and not a cell phone, and I was able to put my cell phone in there. So, because you can't text a hard line, so, or at least you're not able to text my hard line. But yeah, so now I'm able to put my cell phone in there, and so if they want to text me, they can text me. I think it works out pretty good, and you can make your posts. They only last 7 days, so you have to make a new post every 7 days. But that's good. And when you do your listings on all your citations, you want to say the same thing, on all of them. If it says Alpine Professional Carpet Care, you don't want some of them to say Alpine Pro Carpet Care, and then others say Alpine Professional Carpet Care. And you don't want it to say like 1037 Oak Hill Drive, DR, period, and then others say 1037 Oak Hill Drive, DRIVE. You want them all to be exactly the same.
You don't, yeah, that's right, absolutely. You don't have to be too exact there. Google will find out the small differences, but the important part is have your phone numbers. The phone number is the number one thing. If you have used to be using an old, if you moved, yeah, if they changed phone numbers on you, if you had 3 different phone numbers because you were operating in 3 different area codes, cut it down to 1. Make sure that 1 number is on your truck. Or if you have numbers already on your truck, make sure you're using those. 1 phone number. 1-800 number, not as good, not as great. Google wants, in your listing, wants to see the local number. Make sure that you cover that part, that you have your local number listed in your in all these citations on all those different sites, in your Google My Business, on your website.
Is it better to have a hard line, or is it better to have a cell phone? Or
doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. What matters? You need to answer that phone. You need to answer that phone, if possible, with your business name. Hey, this is Jeff from Alpine Pro Carpet.
You know, what the messaging on Google My Business, there's a thing at the bottom of it, and it was saying it's keeping track of how long it takes me to message them back, and they're going to keep track of that.
Yes. I saw that on Google My Business, but also Facebook. Facebook does that also. If you have a professional Facebook page, and people can leave questions for you there, or just the regular contact stuff. Yeah, hey, how much does it cost a house with 3 bedrooms to clean? Facebook tracks how fast you answer, and displays that number next time somebody else is sending a message. It says usually this business answers within 30 minutes, 24 hours. Google will do the same. So
go ahead.
Yeah, no, you ask.
Oh, so after you get all your citations, you know, I went to, I think, Yext, YEXT, and it had a list of about on there, I don't know, about 30 or 40 citations. And I just went to them myself. And
Yext is pretty expensive, but you can use Yext at least to check on your site. My current favorite is moz.com/local. I want to do a screen share for that, actually. Let me see if that works. This one. This one.
It's the
Here we go. You getting that?
Yeah, here I click.
You should be seeing that. So moz.com local, and I'm looking after Jeffrey, Alpine Pro Carpet. What zip code are you in, Jeff?
84004.
840 what?
004.
004. Check my listings. And diggity, and here we go.
That's it. Alpine Professional Carpet Care.
That is okay. See, 16 more results hidden. That's something I would later have to check on.
What do you mean 16 more results?
You are all over the place. You're Jeff Turbine. You have you are very, very active on the internet. You leave traces. So Let's have a look. They see you only on half of their places, and they would be able to get you to 97% on different listings. So, see, you are on Google. Of course, you're on Google.
Yeah.
What am I even? On Facebook, they found you on Facebook, of course, as well. There you go.
Yeah, that's me.
Foursquare is for pay. I usually stay away from that, and I don't see it. It's not the greatest thing, especially also for service business, cleaning business. I wouldn't worry much about it. Let's skip Super Pages. Super Pages is similar to Yellow Pages in the end. How did that happen, Jeff?
I don't know. See, I run into stuff like this all the time. Alpine Professional Carpet Care Credit Union?
I don't know. Have you been? Are you loan sharking?
No. But so I need to fix that, obviously.
Yeah. What could be? Look, see, I see your truck. Could it be that you've been in front of a credit union?
No, that's actually they took that off like a post or something, or my website.
Yeah.
So I think that picture's on my website. So they took it off my website.
Okay, now
I filled that out. They did.
Let's look at these two, Infogroup and Localeast. Those are the ones they have a big database, and they sell it to other listing providers. So these are places you should be. That's something. Let's see how that works. No,
how much
you
do you
can't
charge for this service?
The most local costs starts at 100. So, yeah. They have various levels where they do more tracking and analytics. Factual, I think Factual here is also one of those who distribute. I am not a robot. See, they have you here.
They do.
Yeah. See, and they push this to these third parties. Factual is pushing it to these third parties here: City Search, Insider, Super Pages, and even to Yelp. Now, if you have an entry here, eventually you will have an entry on those pages. City Search, Insider, and so on. Yeah. Incomplete. Then they list here where listings could use some TLC, inconsistencies.
Yeah, like I'm a credit union.
Yeah. See, on Yellow Pages, the missing website, and so on. So it is pretty helpful. There are other tools out there. There is a Chrome extension, Nap Hunter, where you can really NAP being name, address, phone number, which does about a dozen different Google searches with variations of your name, address, phone number, and shows you the listings. I can end that screen share if I find the button.
You got a lot of tabs.
Didn't I tell you when we met? We were talking about the about your computer that I tend to have open like
oh, right.
I don't know, 50 different tabs, and yeah, that's what does it. Now we've talked about citations. All those citations, just look at it as your business card. You leave your business cards in various, or your flyers, call it what you want, in various places for people to find. You clean, I don't know, not a hotel, but wherever. So your biggest, the problem with these places, with the citation places, is you are bound by their format. You have to answer their question. They will display it in their format. They will display 1, 2, or 5 pictures. You don't have really control over that.
Well, I don't know. I think I put like 105 pictures on Yelp.
And they'd show them all?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, different website, different rules. The smaller ones, they allow you 5 pictures. That's it. Yelp lets you get away with that many. Google My Business certainly too.
Yeah, I put 350 on Google My Business, but
as I said, you are bound
they only show 200.
Yeah, you are bound by their rules. That's the basic thing. Where you're not bound, where you make the rules, is your web page. This is the one big place where you can say where you are boss. So that's where you can be creative. That's where you describe everything. Descriptions, on the web page, on Google My Business, or on all those others. You have one block of text, and the best you can do is a little bit of bold, and maybe some listings, some numbered listings, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the best thing you can do to describe your business. On the website, you have a big image about. You have a blog with 6 or 8 different services you offer. You have sub-menus where you can go click here for more details about my tile cleaning, how I do the tile cleaning, and or water restoration stuff. All this, you have the complete liberty to display on your web page. That's why you want that web page.
Yeah. You're always talking to me about, like, when you put up a post, make it interesting for someone to watch rather than just doing the same thing all the time, like on your website and on the post on your Google My Business. Make a post that your customers are actually going to want to read, right?
Right. That's something also, again, back to that liberty to post something, to be creative. That's, again, website is the place, and that's where you start writing blogs, for instance, or go into details about your services. The point is here, look, I don't know how many millions of carpet cleaners there are in the US. There are a couple, and everybody writes about certain subjects. Their web designers tell them you need to blog, and there is a lot of repetition out there in these blogs, where it's the same thing over and over and over again. What makes it different for you? Why would I want to look at your web page? Why would Google want to look at your web page? Why would they want to list it? You have to make it interesting for your local customer. Talk about your business you do in the area, the way you work in this area. Be a local.
Yeah.
You are a local. I know Jeff does it right all by himself. He's got all these deer pictures and him being out on the ski slopes, and he takes pictures of all the parks, of all the basketball courts. He is the local. If people find a picture in the Alpine area, there's a 50% chance it's been taken by Jeff. And everywhere there is some relation to Jeff, the carpet cleaner. You can't do any better than that. Now, if you were to add some text about local events, some blogs about local stuff, or just this, what I keep talking about, the a day in the life, you would also start getting links. That's the next step. If you have well-organized content, well-organized local content, others might start linking to you. That's something. Yeah, again, that's the next step. There are a couple of surveys out there among SEO experts who tell you, okay, we've tested this for this year. What's the most important ranking factor for your business? Number one right now for this year is your Google My Business entry. Number two is links. If you have links to your website, local website, this is the second most important factor. If you have that, you go up.
What kind of are you talking about?
Link from the Better Business Bureau, link from the local school where you bought them t-shirts, social circle, sports teams, being present at local events, that kind of thing. And don't even think about buying any links. Forget, you do more damage. Google will look at that in no time, will find out in no time this is BS. If you appear with a link on a website in Japan who's talking about sharpening knives, what does that have to do with a carpet cleaning business in Utah? Nothing. Google says, well, how did that happen? Some spammer. So, and they punish you eventually and say, no, you're being kicked off. Number three is your website. The third important part is your website. The technical things, you have your business name in the headlines, the different services and titles, a good amount of content, a good amount of description of your services, similar things. This is technical factors where Google can check on. It's not about optics and look and feel. It's really about content. There are a couple of things that should be on a website which are usually not visible to a human, but you need to have your name, address, and phone number. You have to have your contact information on your website. I've seen so many without, or I had trouble finding a phone number. Plus, again, what's invisible to the to humans, there is something called schema.org, which is a certain way to format data, where you tell Google, again, business address, but also your social links. This is my business, and this is me on Facebook. This is me on Google Plus. This is me on Pinterest. This is me on blah blah. You can leave your business hours on there, links to images. This is all invisible to you, to the visitor of your web page, but Google looks for that specific format, doesn't have to do much work trying to recognize what that information is, but uses that for you.
Well, if you have one of your web pages, I have quite a few web pages on my website, but if you have a web page and you want to show up for like carpet cleaning in Utah County, shouldn't one of your web pages be called carpet cleaning in Utah County?
No, it has advantages, but you want to be, again, consistent. Use your business name. Again, use one page that goes into all these citations, and that's fine. In order to rank for carpet cleaning in Utah County, somewhere on that page you'll have to talk about carpet cleaning in Utah County. Yeah.
Oh.
You have to have that in your headlines, in your titles, and in the text a couple of times. You don't have to be word for word. You don't need to be too strict about it that it's always carpet cleaning in Utah County. You can vary that, but it should be on there. It has to be on the other side. How would they find out? Yeah.
How long are we going here? Well, anyway, so did you want to wind things up, Dieter?
Yeah, I have three more items, Chanel. Quickly on there, what should be on your website. First of all, you have one. That website should be good on mobile. This is number one. This website needs to look good on mobile. You guys are all working on your phones. Everybody. So does your customer. If your website doesn't look good on mobile, you lose. Enough content. I mentioned that. Add new content on a regular basis. On page, I talked about that. You want to have your social links. You want to see Facebook, Google Plus, Yelp, whatever you have. You want to have links to places where people can leave you reviews. Make it easy to leave a review. You want to have a clear call to action. Big call me. Call me using this number. Yeah. Send me some messages, contact information. Phone number clearly visible. As I said, address on every page. Footer. That's what I would look first. Show your service area. You need to have that on there. You need to mention that so Google can find out where you are. Yeah. So you and not just Google, your customers as well. Okay, that's about it. What should be on your web page. And let me see, citations, reviews. Yes, yeah, that's overall. You want to have reviews. Yeah, the rest we can skip what I have on my list.
All right, well, this is Jeff Tobian and Dieter Martin and Cleaning Business World. And I appreciate you guys watching this video. I know it's kind of long, but there's been a lot of questions about, how to get more business lately and I think having a website is really important. I mean, on your Google My Business page right now, if you don't have a website, you can actually put your Facebook link into where the website is. But when you finally get your website, I would take that link out, the Facebook link out, and I'd put your website in there because I think your website's more important than the Facebook link. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, so this is coming to an end, and me, Peter, and I, thanks for watching. And you guys have a good work day, all right?
Goodbye.